Le French press. Oui, oui, Le French press. A good kind with the spring on the mesh. Although I don't recall if this plunger is supposed to go all the way to the bottom or not. This particular one does not. What I like to do when I make anything in the French press is I fill it up with hot water, kind of pre-season it. So there's no big shock with the hot water going in there. So I take it and I dump it out. Empty. It's empty. And then I fill it up with hot water, boiling water, boiled water, up to about the handle, top of the handle. That's good. Then I take the tea bags, orange Pico in this particular case. Are you recording? Yeah, you're recording. And I set them on top. Now they don't normally sink, but I like the color show. There it goes. There it goes. You know what they say about small things, right? That is just wild how the color goes with the flow. And you can see, if you look real close, the essential oils coming out. Now I let this go for a few minutes. Back in the early 90s, 1991 and 92, I worked in Gorbet at the Red Roof Tea Room with all our fancy schmancy coffees, and we had Bodum brand French presses. And I've always fancied the coffee that they make. You can make regular ground coffee in it, but yeah, well, it's kind of so-so. It's better with the flavored stuff. This particular one came from the kitchen store in the mall, local mall. I think it's called Think Kitchen or something. It used to be called Stokes. Still selling off the old stock, I see. But I let that go until the color stops moving. I might give it a poke with a spoon. That's probably poor etiquette when it comes to Le French press, but not sure what this tea is. I think it's English breakfast. Oh, that tea bag sank. Not 5, sank. Oh, there's a plethora of horrible French coming down here. Oh, here it comes. It's unsinking. It's floating. Nope, it stopped. Yes, no, here it comes. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah! But I always fancied the coffee, the flavored coffees that came out of these Bodum, these French press. And I've discovered over time that the spring is important to keep the mesh pressed against the glass. You're still going to get fine silt, whatever comes through that screen. But hey, maybe that's where most of the flavor is in that silt. So I leave this sit here, steep, if you will. I think it's about as steep as it's going to get. Let the color even out. And then what you do is you put the plunger in the top, line up Line up that if you can see it. There's a spout part there, lines up with the spout. And then you push the plunger. See, this particular one does not go right to the bottom, so I don't know if they're supposed to or not. You really squeeze the flavor out if you could do that. So there you have it. English breakfast tea made in the French press. And now I'm going to go and spoil it all by dumping sugar and milk in it. And maybe a cookie or two. Oh, like I need to.